welcome back to ONSC Live. Did you figure out the answer to this week's riddle? If you guessed our mischievous friends, the raccoons, then you're correct. So go ahead and get on those biology lab coats because we're going to learn a little bit about these critters today.
Raccoons are medium-sized woodland critters with distinctive features such as black markings around their eyes, pointed ears, and a long bushy tail with rings around it. The bandit's mask around their eyes has enhanced the animal's reputation for mischief. Their color ranges from gray to reddish-brown to nearly black. Adult raccoons can weigh in between 8 to 25 pounds. Typically, the lifespan of a raccoon in the wild is about 5 years. However, in captivity, a raccoon can live for up to 20 years. Raccoons are mammals, meaning that they have fur, are warm-blooded, are born alive, and are fed milk produced by their mother's mammary glands.
So, raccoons are primarily nocturnal, which means they only come out and are active at nighttime. That mask around the raccoon's eyes, it helps with their night vision. It reduces the amount of light glare that comes into their eyes while they're hunting at nighttime.
As the natural habitat of raccoons shrink, they've adapted to urban living, and there aren't many places that are off limits to them. Whether they're on a farm or in the city, in a marsh or prairie, or maybe in a forest, these adaptable characters will find a place to call home. In Arkansas, raccoons can be found in urban, suburban, and wooded areas.
Raccoons like to live in places where it's dry, dark, and warm, that also offer protection from predators such as packs of dogs or coyotes. So this includes things like tree hollows or abandoned buildings or barns. But urban living raccoons don't have those same opportunities, but they're pretty easygoing and they will find a place to live, which may include drain pipes or crawl spaces or maybe even your attic or your basement.
Raccoons are omnivores, meaning that they eat both plants and animals. They are also opportunistic eaters with a diet that is heavily determined by their environment.
Whew. In urban environments, raccoons also eat out of the dumpsters, which is, in my opinion, pretty gross. That's why at ONSC we have to take rocks and put them on top of our dumpsters so the raccoons won't get inside and eat all our leftover goodies.
The majority of the diet consists of invertebrates and plant foods. Common foods include fruits, plants, nuts, berries, insects, rodents, frogs, eggs, and crayfish.
Many people think that raccoons need to wash their food in order to eat it, but this isn't true. Because a raccoon's most heightened sense is a sense of touch, when they put their paws underwater, it really increases that. So, when they're dipping their food in water, it isn't to make it wet or to add moisture to it. It's just because they want to take their food and rub it in between their really wet and sensitive paws. Both a raccoon's front and back paws have 5 fingers on it. Their front paws resemble something that looks really close to human hands. These 5 fingers help them catch and manipulate food they find in the wild, as well as a variety of other objects, like jars, which can be really tough for humans to open. Hey guys, are you all raccoon experts now? I hope so. Tune back in next week to ONSC Live to see more riddles, clues, and videos about animals and other things out here in our Ozark natural environment. Thanks! See you next week!